You know, I think it's just great that the town of Bedeck has this beautiful island with this lighthouse right in front of it, and they run this ferry boat over there. I don't know how many times, a couple times a day maybe, just to let the kids or the tourists or the locals or whoever just go play on the island. Crank her in for a close haul.
Wow, that floats.
Yeah, we're touching the spreader, aren't we?
We're gonna sail different today.
Yeah, Morgan and I are trying a different lead on the jib sheets. So I'll show you. We went from using the outside track here to using the inside track because I can't remember his name, but one of our viewers, you're probably watching this video, shared with us his channel of his Gulfstar 40, and that's the one he was using. We never used that inside track for our jib or Genoa. We only used it for our staysail. So we thought, hell, let's make an experiment, let's try. And this is our very first set on our inside car. First thing we notice, definitely, is you contact the spreader up there.
Yeah, but once the wind catches it.
Yeah, there's not a lot of wind in the sail, so things might change when we're actually going hard. One other little thing I'm not really a fan of is it's touching our Dodger window and the wood on our cap rail.
We have shift gear, just put it on that section right there.
Gulf speed.
Yeah, I mean, it's
movable.
Yeah, I mean, it's not ideal, right? I mean, throwing
A
shift
better
gear
thing would be like a metal protector rail, which I wanted to do at one time. Because like we step on this, but like put it around the edge in here.
Yeah, like one of those steel like half ovals.
Yeah, and we don't always use these.
Well, like I said, it's all an experiment. Well, we're just motoring around with the mainsail up. No wind at all, but at least Morgan and I are working on our tan and our big muscles. Look at them biceps. You should be scared. Makes it hard to sheet out the main, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Well, there's a little bit of wind. It's just dead astern. So since we had a main up anyway, we just sheeted it all the way out, banged it down, and prevented it so we don't have any accidental jibes. I mean, sailing fast enough, like 4.5 knots. That's fine. Nice to be sailing. You see, we put up our sunshade because as fun as it is getting sunbeams, everything on deck was getting really hot. I mean, the chart plotter was getting hot, my feet were getting hot. It's just getting uncomfortable, so I'm kind of loving the shade. Only issue is I can't see above it, which isn't a big deal. I just kind of come forward here and pay attention out the Dodger windows or lean my head out the side and take a look. So it's not the end of the world, not being able to see over the Dodger. It's a fair trade for having a little shade on deck when it's hot out. So Morgan and I set the Genoa. We're still dead downwind, so we're wing on wing. And Jenny's not being super happy about it. Now, we're making better than 5. And I guess I can round up a little bit, make that Jenny happier. But the issue is we are going under Seal Island Bridge pretty soon here, so I kind of have to have a pretty exact course to slide under that bridge. You know, do my best. Heading directly for the center span of this bridge. I know it's really tall, but I dare anybody to go under any bridge with their sailboat and not look up and pucker. Got both wind and current behind us. I can see that pretty clearly on this the weight coming off the back of this buoy. There she is, 119 feet above the water. Will we clear it? It looks so close.
Wow, look at that current.
Yeah, currents is ripping. That's why there's practically no wind, just a little bit to keep our sail full, but we're still traveling at 5.75 knots right now, just because we're flowing out from this lake into the Atlantic.
Now we're going 6.
6. Doing 10.5 knots with this current just ripping. So we just got, you know, a bit of wind in our sails, but we're just flowing. This is right where the Great Bedeck Lake channel meets the ocean. This is the bar, and I can't say it enough. It is ripping.
Time it right.
I'm going to show us going by this buoy here, so you just get a sense of how fast this water is flowing.
Jeez Louise.
Yeah, geez Louise. Hope this comes in well on camera, like how we're just ripping. Winds died. If you're ever wondering about crossing a bar, make sure you're doing it with favorable current, because I could not turn the boat around and get anywhere if I tried. Not with this wind, not with this engine. No way. Yeah, I've started the engine because we've got no wind and the seas are extremely turbulent here. And this is a situation where the light wind that we did have is flowing with the current, and so this is supposed to be the smooth sea state compared to what it could be. But it is rocking and rolling.
Look, the water is coming through the cockpit.
Yeah, we got water flowing into our cockpit drain.
Coming up from the water.
Yeah, coming up from the ocean into our cockpit through the drains, because we are just getting smacked and backed around.
It's bubbling right there.
Wow, make sure everything's sea stowed. Here she comes. Yeah. Yeah, hang on to your whiskers. I mean, I can see it smooths out about a mile up, so we just gotta survive a mile of this turbulence.
This is what I anticipated with the St. Lawrence.
Yeah, this is what Morgan thinks the St. Lawrence is gonna look like. I guess only time will tell. We'll see. Yeah, if you can peel yourself away from just white knuckling the situation and take a look at the views, actually it's really impressive. Between the water and the hills and the cliffs and a boat that feels like it's trying to do a backflip on you. Well, we got through that craziness, and now we even got wind and a good direction, and should be a lovely sail the rest of the day. That's what I'm thinking.
There's wind. Wait.
I spoke too soon. I said it was gonna be a nice sailing the rest of the day, and then the wind has gotten really light all of a sudden. And also, Morgan had pointed out to me earlier, look at that sky. We may or may not have rain, but it's definitely unsettled. So, I mean, we still got some favorable current, making better than 5. So we took the main and just set the big Genoa, sailing downwind, pretty light wind, but you know, we're still making almost 4. Check out that rain ahead. We genuinely hope that misses us, but we got the rain jackets out. We'll deal with it if it comes down on us. What dramatic coastline, dramatic sky. It's freaking wild out here. Well, the wind has basically died and the rain is just beginning. Getting raindrops from that nastiness. So, new weather. New hat choice. Isn't that right, honey? I think weather's starting to deteriorate, and so is Morgan's morale. Oh, we got a big smile out of her. Oh, she's just faking it. She hates this right now. We're just motoring. But I told her it was all fun. We were having a great time until I told her that we'll be getting in around 9:30 tonight, and that it was well past our supper time. And from there on out, she quit having fun. It's like so random. I'm gonna show you. That is a foggy spot. See how you can see the coastline, foggy spot, coastline. I wonder what makes that little spot the foggy spot. I don't know. I'm gonna try to take some pictures of that gnarly cloud. Wow. Well, the rain immediately above our heads has really cleared up. Back there is still a rain shower. Just want to share with you these 1,000-foot cliffs. And it's pretty obvious why they call the area the Highlands. I mean, those are highlands. Yep, wearing life jacket, safety fourth. I just really can't get enough footage of how dramatic this coastline is. Beautiful. Yeah, gotta share it. Cape Breton, Nova Scotia, a must see. Can't believe the bay we're going to has got sunbeams in it. That's where we're headed, right there. Well, today is going to be so freaking fun. Morgan is starting off a little dip. I've got the bikes out and ready. Our plan is to go ashore and go bike around and probably go hike. We've been looking at the local trails on like Trail Finder and whatnot, and it seems like a lot of the trails are probably not super appropriate for biking, so we're probably just going to bike to trailheads and then hike. But it's going to be a fun day playing on land. Looking forward to it, honey?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. Mommy and Daddy are going ashore for a bike ride. Kitty's got to stay here, guard the boat.
We'll come back and do something later, buddy, with you. We gotta figure out where we're going.